Sit back, relax and enjoy listening. Jill's smile lingers as he looks at his team, their faces still filled with confusion. Can't you see? Jill finally speaks, his voice calm yet carrying a sense of wonder. RRK, he spoke to her. The team blinks, trying to grasp what he means. Even in the worst condition, even after everything she's done, he still spoke to her. Not just any words, but words he never told anyone before. Not even when asked. And yet, without her asking, he told her. A realization starts to settle in. RK had always stayed silent when the world accused him. Never explaining himself, not even simply denying it. Not to the media, not to anyone. But this time, without even being asked, he told her. Member One's brows furrow. Wait, are you saying that RK, who stayed silent no matter how much the world questioned him, chose to speak to her, just like that? Jill nods. Yes, RK never explains himself. Not even when people demand answers from him. He never cared to justify himself before. But this time he did. To her. And not just that. Even in the worst condition, even after everything she's done, he still thought about her. He still cared to make sure she ate, even when he was barely conscious himself. A brief silence follows as the members process his words. Member One hesitates for a moment before speaking. Come on, Jill. You're overthinking it. RK is a good person. He cares about everyone, whether it's a stranger on the street or someone he barely knows. So of course he'd care for her. He pauses briefly before continuing, his voice quieter. After all, at the end of the day, she's his wife. Even if she doesn't count it for anything, RK does. He understands responsibility. He's just fulfilling that, nothing more. Member 5 crosses his arms. Exactly. He's always been like this. He looks out for everyone. Even when he's at his worst, he still puts others before himself. It's nothing new. Jill listens to their reasoning, his smile never fading. He says nothing more. But deep inside he knows. RK is different with her. Member 2 breaks the moment. Let's go, pack. We don't have time. As they are about to leave, Member 1 suddenly stops. Oh wait, did anyone tell RK about the flight? Jill replies, I'll inform him. Without waiting, he leaves for RK's room. When he reaches the door, he knocks. No response. The door is slightly open, so he steps inside. RK stands near the window, his back turned, staring outside in complete silence. Jill hesitates for a moment before speaking. RK, we have a flight tonight. 1 a.m. We need to leave soon to attend Golden Vibe, happening this week. RK doesn't react immediately, but after a few seconds, he slowly turns his head. His face shows no shock, no urgency, just emptiness. A deep sadness lingers in his eyes. Tonight, he repeats, his voice barely above a whisper. Jill nods. RK's gaze drops to the floor. Do I really have to go? His voice sounds weak, as if the words themselves are heavy. Jill is taken aback. RK has never, in his life, questioned going anywhere for music. Especially Golden Vibe, his lifelong dream. What do you mean? RK, this is Golden Vibe. Your dream. You've worked your entire life for this. Why do you look like you don't want to go? RK exhales, pressing his fingers to his forehead. It was. I don't know. He stops. He struggles to find the words. Jill steps closer, concern in his eyes. What's wrong? Why are you saying this? RK looks at him, and for the first time, Jill sees something he's never seen before. I don't know why, but I just don't feel anything, RK admits. Something in my heart, something inside me won't settle. I can't name it, but... He pauses, closing his eyes for a brief second. RK lets out a slow breath, pressing his fingers to his forehead. I don't know. I just don't feel anything. His voice is low, almost lifeless. Music, the stage, my dream. I should be excited, but I'm not. It all feels so far away, like it doesn't even belong to me anymore. I really want to care, but I just can't. It feels like the whole world abandoned me, and nothing matters anymore. Jill's breath catches. He stares at RK, unable to comprehend how much pain he must be feeling to say something like that. Then, he asks the question neither of them really wants to answer. Is it because of her?